Have you ever noticed that almost every tiny house video starts with someone saying they built it for 30, 40, or even $50,000? But a year later, they quietly admit they spent nearly double that amount. You know, tiny houses, they're marketed as a cheap path to freedom, but for many people, they become a masterclass in unexpected expenses. And the truth is that most tiny house builds do not go over budget because people are careless. They go over budget because they underestimate the true cost of turning a small structure into a safe, comfortable, legal, and livable home. And if you're planning a tiny house build, understanding these budget traps before you start could save you thousands of dollars in months of frustration. And the first reason tiny house builds go over budget is unrealistic expectations. Many first-time builders, they create a budget based on the cost of materials alone. They look up the lumber prices, the windows, the roofing, the insulation, the flooring, and think they have a complete estimate. What they forget is that every project includes hidden costs: the fasteners, the adhesives, the specialty tools, the delivery fees, the permits, the inspections, the waste disposal, and replacement materials. They all add up. Even a few small purchases every week can quietly add thousands to the final cost. And the second major budget killer is design changes during construction. On paper, everything sounds perfect. Then the build starts, and suddenly the kitchen feels too small. The loft needs more headroom. The bathroom layout isn't working. A different window would provide a better view, and every change creates a ripple effect. Moving one wall might require new framing, additional wiring, extra insulation, and different interior finishes. And small changes, they often create them larger costs, and these costs they multiply throughout the build. Another common problem is underestimating the labor. Many people assume they can do everything themselves, while do it yourself can save money. It often takes longer than expected. Certain tasks, such as electric work, plumbing, roofing, welding, or trailer modifications, may require professional help. And hiring experts during discovering a task is beyond your skill level is usually more expensive than budgeting for them from the beginning. Even if you successfully do the work yourself, your project timeline may stretch much longer than planned, creating additional expenses along the way. And material upgrades are another reason budgets explode. A builder might start with basic finishes in mind, but quickly get tempted by premium options. Maybe it's that luxury vinyl flooring instead of that standard flooring. Maybe it's that higher end appliances, that custom cabinets, upgraded windows, or designer fixtures. Each upgrade may seem reasonable by itself, but when dozens of upgrades stack together, the final price can increase dramatically. And many tiny house builders discover that creating a small space often makes them want higher quality materials because every detail is more noticeable. And the trailer itself is frequently underestimated. For tiny houses on wheels, the trailer is the foundation of the entire structure. A quality trailer built specifically for tiny houses or homes can cost significantly more than many people expect. Some builders they try to save money by purchasing used trailers, but repairs, modifications, and structural upgrades can quickly erase those savings. Starting with the wrong trailer can create safety concerns and expensive corrections later. Utilities are another area where the costs sneak up on people. Water systems, electrical systems, propane setups, batteries, solar equipment, generators, water heaters, and sewage solutions all require careful planning. And off grid systems can be especially expensive. Many people budget for solar panels but forget about the batteries, the charge controllers, the mounting hardware, the wiring, and the backup power options. The sticker price of the panel itself is often only a fraction of the total system cost. The permits and the legal requirements catch many builders by surprise depending on your location. You may need the permits, the inspections, the engineering certifications, zoning approvals, or special utility connections. Regulations vary dramatically from one area to another. And some builders assume they can simply place their tiny house wherever, anywhere they want, only to discover local rules requiring additional expenses. Legal compliance may not be exciting, but ignoring it can be extremely costly. Transportation costs are often overlooked as well. Moving a completely tiny house isn't as simple as towing a small camper. Depending on the size and the weight of the structure, transportation may require specialized equipment, permits, escorts, or professionally movers, even. Long distance moves can cost thousands of dollars, and many people budget for the construction, but forget to budget for getting the finished home to its final destination. Weather delays can also increase the cost. The rain, the snow, the wind, and extreme temperatures can slow the construction or damage materials. And if your project takes longer than expected, storage fees, rental equipment costs, temporary housing expenses, and material prices they increase can start piling up. Even a well planned build can become more expensive when Mother Nature decides not to cooperate. And one of the biggest mistakes builders make is, failing to create a contingency fund. In traditional construction, experienced builders often set aside 10 to 20% of their project budget for unexpected expenses. Tiny house builders frequently skip this step because they're already trying to keep costs low. And unfortunately, unexpected expenses are almost guaranteed. Whether it's a damaged shipment, a measurement mistake, a code requirement, or a design issue, surprises happen without contingency fund. Every surprise feels like a financial emergency without it. Another hidden cost comes from tools. Many first time builders assume they already own everything they need. Then they discover they need nail guns, air compressors, saws, drills, ladders, levels, specialty bits, safety equipment, and countless other tools. Even when renting equipment can become expensive over a long period. Tools costs rarely make it into the original budget, but they often become a significant expense. Storage and workspace costs can also impact the budget. Not everyone has a large property where they build freely. Renting space, storing materials, securing equipment, and protecting supplies from weather can all create additional expenses. And these costs are easy to overlook because they don't directly become part of the house itself. Material waste is another factor many builders fail to consider. Not every board gets used perfectly. Mistakes happen, and materials are sometimes wrong, and materials get damaged during transportation or even installation. Most construction projects generate waste, which means you usually need to purchase more material than your exact calculations suggest. And builders who budget only for perfect efficiency often find themselves making extra trips and extra purchases. The influence of social media can also drive budgets as higher. People spend months watching beautiful tiny house tours online and start comparing their budget to professionally designed showcase homes. And suddenly, basic choices don't feel good enough. And the desire to recreate magazine quality interiors can push spending far beyond the original plan. Remember, many featured tiny houses represent years of upgrades or significantly larger budgets than viewers realize. And perhaps the most important lesson is that a tiny house is still a house. It may be smaller, but it still requires structural integrity, insulation, weather protection, plumbing, electricity, ventilation, heating, cooling, and countless other systems. And some costs shrink with size, but many costs remain surprisingly similar regardless of the square footage. The difference between a successful tiny house budget and a disastrous one often comes down to planning, research, and realistic expectation. And if you're considering building a tiny house, woo, there's a fly. Don't focus solely on the lowest possible price. Focus on creating the most accurate budget possible. Research every system, account for the hidden expenses, build a contingency fund, and expect a few surprises along the way. A realistic budget may not sound as exciting as those viral stories about building a tiny house for the next to nothing, but it will help you avoid financial stress and actually finish your project. And in the end, the goal isn't building the cheapest tiny house possible. The goal is building a tiny house that meets your needs without turning into a budget nightmare. Thanks for watching today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe. If you found value, please subscribe. Without you, we can't build this channel, and I would love to have you on the team. And we'll see you guys tomorrow on the next one. Have a good day.